flag, green flag. Green, green, green. Alright man, caution is out. Caution is out. flag, green flag.
Do we got audio now? I didn't even realize that wasn't working. Wasn't watching my bars across there. All right, we're into heat race number 2 now. Well into it. You missed the caution. I've been calling this thing from the very beginning, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that microphone had become disconnected inside of OBS. But right now, John Batista in front of Jason Randolph, Shea Paulo, Larry Moody, Ernie Williams, Will Gatsky back up to 6th after his incident early on. Jeff Stewart, Trevor Royer, Jacob Schmutz, and Ryan Arbogast in that order. Working lap number 4. Halfway home this time. Still John Batista out in front. Randolph and Paulo. Thought Paulo might be able to make a little headway. He's been very good in the wide body cars lately. He is hanging on to 3rd. In front of Larry Moody, Will Gatsky comes over and runs just the modifieds with these guys. He has been in a bunch of the hosted races, and that guy is really fast. This is not one of his strongest tracks. We found that out over the last couple of weeks of practice races. But a couple of these other tracks, these guys are going to see the back of that 70 car a lot. Right now, 2 to go for John Batista. Still Randolph in 2nd. Paulo, Moody, Gatsky, Williams. Ernie Williams back here. Whiskers, that 91 machine, running in the 6th spot. Jeff Stewart, Trevor Royer, Jacob Schmutz, and Ryan Arbogast still in that order. White flag over heat race number 2. Looks like John Batista, old JB, going to cruise to a easy win in heat number 2. These guys will get ready to get out and get some warm-up in. Once they do that, we'll put all 20 cars out for 35 laps in the feature. Little smaller field than we expected tonight, but a good start for these guys to the season. They're going to have a full A main field. And we'll get back to them as soon as they get done with their warm-up. Quick pause for the cause there. Watching the drivers out here. Getting a little bit of warm-up in, working in the track just a little bit. Trying to widen this thing out so we can have a really, really good feature for you folks. Let's Let's see who we can drag in here to harass. Brett Wheeler.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I know a lot of the time you are mostly sprint cars, but I have seen you in some of the bigger body cars. Tell us, what do you think about doing these modifieds, man? Not normally your forte.
Yeah, no, they're certainly a whole different kettle of fish, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to come to terms with running a modified. I haven't done a whole lot of laps in a modified here on iRacing, but I take the opportunity to come out and turn a few laps. And heat race didn't go as planned, but I think we've still got a 30 lap main event to come. So.
Well, you got 35 laps in your feature. I'm not exactly sure where you're starting. I know it's going to be pretty deep. What does the track look like?
Probably.
Well, EOL for the 56 car, please.
Yeah, I won't need it. I'm already in the back anyway. No, look, track's tough at the moment. For me anyway, it's I feel like it's all up around the cushion in 1 and 2. But you got to be careful because you don't want to overdrive it. You jump that cushion, one slight mistake, and the wall pretty much sucks in, and it takes a whole lot to to get these cars back off. And once you get off the wall, you got to be very mindful of the cars around you, and you hope that you just don't take anybody out.
Well, it looks like you guys are going to have all 20 out there. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure where you're starting, but I'm sure you're going to have plenty of cars to pass. We'll keep our eye on you. We appreciate you taking the time to chat with us, man.
No worries. Thanks, buddy. I don't know if we'll pass that many cars, but we're starting dead last.
All right, buddy. Well, have fun out there. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Chance to chat with Brett Wheeler. Don't get a chance very often to chat with old Brett, but it's always fun to get him in here. I like to kid him a lot. I think these guys getting ready before too much longer here, too. Oh, they put that on the wrong time right there, didn't we? There's that 56 car we missed in heat race number 1. Brett Dyer did not make a call to get out there for his heat race for whatever reason. So he is going to start pretty deep in the field, somewhere around 19th or 20th. We'll watch the 56. This is more up his alley. Brad is a modified and late model driver. And used to run the sprint cars with us at DSRL, but this is more right up his alley. We'll see what Brad does. I've had him in a couple of other series that we've covered here on the Dirt Racing Network, and usually holds his own pretty well there. You look at some of the other guys. We talked about Will Gatsky. Like I said, I'm thinking that Eldora maybe not the forte for the 70 car, but when we go to Knoxville, we go to Lanier, you're going to see that black car right there at the front of a lot of things. John Batista is kind of taken to the big body cars very well. Very accomplished sprint car driver. He got in the late model last night over with the Sim 500 guys. Ran third. Ran second for a long time. Battled for the lead, but ended up coming home in third. A late race restart kind of bit him. And he, last time I saw him in one of these modified cars, I believe he won the feature. I ran with the group that we were running during the COVID shutdown and came in for one race. And might have been right here at Eldora and kind of took care of business. So he's familiar with the track, familiar with the car on the track. We should see him doing it pretty well. Watch Larry Moody. Larry and I run a lot of modifieds on hosted sessions when we get a chance. He comes and joins us and runs a lot of the recruiting and fun races, so we've seen Larry a bunch. Pretty good in the modified car. I think within the next few seconds, these guys are probably going to be advancing. Any time now, I think they're going to be advancing. There goes Cody Olson around Larry Moody. Normally a sprint driver, runs the Monday Night 360 series at Dirt Slingers. Coming over to spin a few laps in the modified. Looks like the warm-up is over. It is time to go feature racing. So we are going to get ready to go through our lineup. On the pole, the 25 car of Richie Preston. To his outside in the 54 machine, going to be John Batista, your 2 heat race winners. Row 2 on the inside, the 15 of Michael Sheridan. The outside, the 4 car of Jason Randolph. In the third row on the inside, Cameron Weingart, the 29, the 21 is Shea Paulo on the outside. Row 4 inside, the 6, Cody Olson, the outside. 73 car of Larry Moody. Cody Kelly, the 13, inside row 5 with Will Gatsky in the 70 car on his outside. Row 6, Dustin Griffiths, the old catch fence himself. We'll start the 82 machine there. And Whiskers, Ernie Williams, will start on the outside of the 6th row. Row 7, inside. 14 car of Alex Good, outside. Jeff Stewart, the 72. Nathan Davis, the lawnmower man, on the inside of row number 8. On the outside of him, his teammate, the 90 car, Trevor Royer. Row 9, inside, the 56, Brett Wheeler. The outside, the 1 car, Jacob Schmutz. Jacob, one of the guys from the NCRA drivers that was in the COVID shutdown series. And on the back row, on the inside, the 56 car, Brad Dyer. On the outside, Ryan Arbogast, the 02 machine. That is your 20-car lineup, 35 laps. They are ready to go green out of turn number 4. Preston and Batista should be a great battle at the front. Guys, don't forget to say hi in the chat. I can see you there. Like, shares, and follows on all the pages. The green flag is in the air. Wednesday Night Warriors. Very first feature race underway. Richie Preston down the backstretch with the lead, but here comes Batista working the high side. 54 car right up against the fence now. Going to cut it down underneath. Who's got it at the line? Preston. Half a car. He leads lap 1. 3 wide behind that. That is a tough call. 4 wide. Now make it 5 wide down the backstretch on lap number 2. They were stacked up there, almost trading paint all the way down the backstretch. Batista has the lead. Preston now in second. Randolph trying to hang on to third. He got a little bit of a help from the back end, pushed by the 21 car. Cody Olson up to the third spot for just a moment, but Randolph working the top side. He is trying to cut it in the middle, make it 3 wide off of turn number 4. Olson was on the bottom. Randolph in the middle. Preston on the top. Preston finds the wall. He is going to drop back. Cody Olson up to second. Now Randolph into third. Here comes Weingart around the inside. Richie Preston falling back to the field quickly here. Makes a little charge off turn 4. Put him in fourth. Weingart fifth. Paulo 6th. Sheridan, Moody, Cody Kelly. Lawnmower man Nathan Davis into the 10th spot. Will Gatsky, Brad Dyer rounding out the top 12. Go back and look. John Batista getting away from the field. He is out to about 1 full second over Cody Olson. Olson running the bottom, Batista running the top. Completely different lines for these guys. Watch the 6 car. He's staying hugged right down to the inside. Down into turns 1 and 2. We'll go watch the 54 car after we go down the backstretch here. 54 car around the very top. 6 car around the bottom, first and second. Caution for the first time. 13 car of Cody Kelly. Looks like he found some trouble. We'll see what happened to him. He was running about 10th or 12th here. Right around that spot where Davis and them are at. It's about 10th. Oh, got a little bit of help. Maybe got in the corner just a little sideways. Lost a little momentum. Got a little bumpity bump from behind there. Looked like 73 car maybe found the back end of that one. So we will get him relegated into the back of the field. Get a good look at it. Get these guys lined up in the top 10 for you. Batista, your leader. Olson, Randolph, Weingart, Preston, Paulo, Sheridan, Moody, Davis, and Dyer, Brad Dyer, from 19th starting position all the way inside the top 10. Told you we're going to have to watch that that blue 56 car, not the green 56 car. Green 56 car, Brett Wheeler. They will go side by side on the restarts. We should get the one to go this time. Lights go off on the pace truck. Get them brought in 2 by 2. Batista and Olsen on the front row this time. Ready to bring us back to green. Green flag in the air. Racing again. Oh, bunch of cars out of shape. I saw Weingar's car get sideways big time back there in turn 2. The orange car, I saw him get way out of shape. Don't know if he had help before that. I was watching the guys right at the front right there. Looks like Randolph goes up across the hill. Oh, Paulo got a little bit of a hook into him right there, it looks like. And that is going to start a calamity down the backstretch. It's a parking lot just outside of turn 2. See how they score this one. Good look from a little bit of a distance here with the track. A little bit of dust floating around, but not too bad. Batista, Olsen, Randolph, Paulo, Preston, Moody, Davis, Griffiths, Williams, and Stewart, your top 10 at the moment. Big shakeup after that parking lot incident down there out of turn 2 on the last restart. Nine laps down, still 26 laps to go. All right, pace truck is in. Batista was on the throttle quickly. Good restart for everybody here. Watch him get down through turns 1 and 2. Looks like Olsen found the fence. Then Paulo found Olsen. Now Preston finds both of them. Now Stewart finds Preston. A lot of contact.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
A lot of contact. And it continued for a very, very long ways down that backstretch. Cars behind that even got a little sideways. It looks like once Stewart kind of got in the mix, he kind of just kept collecting cars. And then this all the way down the backstretch and into turns 3 and 4. So we're going to get the field straightened out. Trevor Royer, the 19 car, has taken his car to the trailer. So he will not be continuing in this one. All right. Batista. Oh, Brad Dyer's car's in the infield. Batista, Randolph, Preston, Moody, Davis, Griffiths, Williams, Arbogast, Wheeler, Good, and Gatsky. Lights off on the pace truck. Going to a single file. 2 bad restarts in a row. That will put these guys in single file restart. Race control letting them know if they can get about 5 laps in here and go back to another attempt at double file. A restart. Batista, good. A single file restart. It's like everybody minding their P's and Q's this time down through turns 1 and 2. A lot of action back here. Looking back in the field, Michael Sheridan, 13th position. Schmutz right behind that. Paulo in behind that. Go up here close to the front. They were 3 wide out of turn 4. Davis was on the bottom. Moody was in the middle. Preston was on the top. They're still that way. Looking to make it 4 wide if Griffiths can get his nose in there. Getting it kind of sorted out here. It's still Moody and Davis side by side. Now back to almost 3 wide as Preston got a little out of shape getting into 1. Dustin Griffiths, the 82 car, putting a lot of pressure on the back of Larry Moody in the 73. Here comes Ernie Williams. Old Whiskers gets in there. Little contact with the 82. All these guys able to grab up the car and keep them facing forward. Good stack up down into 1. Moody, then Wheeler, then Griffiths. Griffiths went to the bottom side. Out of 3 and 4, starting to get that tangled mess sorted out back there. Griffiths gets around Moody, move him into 6th. Ernie Williams 5th. Nathan Davis 4th. Richie Preston up to a 3rd, right behind Jason Randall. But John Batista starting to get away again. You put a few laps in, and John Batista is going to find his way away from this field. Reaching the halfway point. 2 laps to go until we reach halfway. Go back and watch the 2 car. Ryan Arbogast started deep in this field. He is now into 9th. I want to say the 2 car started position number 20. So a hard charger right now. Looking at the 2 car. Got Cody Kelly back in behind him. That is your 10th place car. That 13 machine down on the bottom. Alex Good in the 14 up on the top. Good run down the backstretch for him. He may take a spot here. A little contact between he and Arbogast. Car upside down. There's our caution. I just don't know that there was a lot of room for... Well, there was a lot of room for the 14. When they got down in the corner, right rear was up against that left door, and it just kind of flattened both cars out. Little clip into the fence, and over you go. So right at the halfway point, 4th caution of the feature. Appreciate everybody tuning in, guys, over on YouTube and Twitch. Do not forget to subscribe if you're on any of the Facebook channels. Come by the Dirt Racing Network, like, share, and follow. Currently 4 nights a week live. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Tomorrow night, KR Stolfus back in the booth. Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series. Kicking off their season number 6. Season 5, big season for those guys. Over $4,600 worth of cash and prizes paid out. Cameron Merriman, last season's champion, coming back to defend that title. Don't forget to tune in around 8 o'clock Eastern for that. Right now, lights off on the pace track. We are staying single file for the restart. I think Race Control liked it. That was such a good start. We got a few laps in there. We will get ready to go green. The pace truck already headed into the infield. Batista on the throttle. Good start. They're going back through the field. Quick look back here at about 8th position. Larry Moody, I wanted to see if there was going to be any kind of stack-ups right here. Sure enough, little body contact. Everybody keeping them straight. That's going to allow the 36 car of Nathan Davis to make up ground. He slides the 25 of Richie Preston. That's for 3rd. At the line, it was still Preston by a nose. Now these two almost big contact there in 1 and 2. Car went up the hill on the 25 car. Couldn't shut that door now, but Davis with the momentum has 3rd away. Richie Preston back to 4th. Ernie Williams, the old whisker there. He's getting slid by his teammate Brett Wheeler in the 56 car, but he's going to cross that over, keep 5th. Brett Wheeler 6th. Dustin Griffiths and Cody Kelly battling 7th and 8th. Larry Moody and Shea Paulo right here in a pretty good battle for 9th and 10th. Will Gatsky and Cody Olson Another good 2-car battle for 11th and 12th. So battles all over the place. Once you get outside the top 4, them top 4 stretched out. Batista, 9/10 of a second over Randolph. Randolph, 4/10 of a second ahead of Davis. You can see it right there. That gap closing down now is Davis. Smooth through 1 and 2. It looks like Randolph found a little fence. That is about a car length and a half. Here comes Davis. Slider didn't get it there. Still Preston in 4th. Wheeler up to 5th. He started about 18th in this thing. Good run for him. Dustin Griffiths trying to hang on to 6th right here, but Cody Kelly's worked around everybody, gotten himself into the 7th spot, and he was putting some pressure on the 82 for just a moment. Going to be down to 11 to go. Still a couple of 2-wide battles. Go back here, look, 70 car on the inside, 29 of a Weingar on the top side. Gatsky trying to use the tacky in the bottom of the track. Just too much momentum off the top for Weingar. Back to the battle with Kelly and Apollo. Right in front of them, 2 teammates going at it. The 82 of Dustin Griffiths, the 25 of Richie Preston, and Griffiths has the best of it down the backstretch. John Batista setting sail on these guys now. He's going to come down the backstretch with about 3 seconds. The entire length of the backstretch over Jason Randolph. Randolph still in a heated battle with Nathan Davis. And now Brett Wheeler has put himself in position. They are nose to tail, 3 long right there. Davis went for the slider. Couldn't make it happen. Now goes for the slider in 3 and 4. He's going to pull it up in front. Randolph used the downhill momentum to take the spot back before we get back into 1 and 2. Great battle right here. 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Randolph, Davis, Wheeler. Good battle. Slide Job City back and forth. Davis now, if he can keep that car wound up off the top side in the exit of 2, he might have a shot to get him down in 3. Couldn't get the 36 car squared away, and Randolph licks the fence down on the bottom. He's going to lose 2 spots. Both Black Diamond Motorsports drivers get by. Davis up to 2nd. Wheeler in 3rd. Now Randolph in 4th. We're down to 5 to go. John Batista already coming out of turn 4 for 4 to go. Laps clicking off very quickly here. Davis, Wheeler, Randolph, Griffiths, your top 5. Then Paulo Olson, Preston, Kelly, and Weingar rounding out the top 10. But John Batista killing him here. He is working into the back of lap traffic. I think that's the 2 car of Ryan Arbogast. Inside of 3 to go. Davis. A little bit of breathing room over Wheeler. Wheeler not quite as much breathing room in front of Randolph. Randolph trying to find a way around. 2 to go for Batista. John Batista, 4 seconds out in front. He's going to get to the white flag, and the other guys are still going to be entering turn 3. White flag in the air one more time for your leader, the 54 of John Batista. Nathan Davis running 2nd. Brett Wheeler 3rd. Right now it is a BDM sweep of the top 3 spots. Out of turn 4. Inaugural Wednesday night Warriors win goes to the 54 car of John Batista. Nathan Davis 2nd. Brett Wheeler in 3rd. By the drivers bring the top 3 around to the front. Good run from these guys. 16 cars finished the race. Only had 4 retirees. So a great start for these guys. We'll talk to them about this first night of racing here. Give them time to get around on the front stretch, get them things parked, and let us get in there and chat with them. Let's start grabbing these guys, moving them into position to chat. I mean, technically, I don't really even have to do them one at a time. It's kind of a team deal here. I think I can put them all in the channel together. Brett Wheeler, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm definitely in, mate.
Well, you started 18th. You come home in third. I'm pretty sure that is going to earn you hard charger as well, man. Talk to us about the feature. We talked during the warm-up there, and you said you didn't think you were going to pass very many cars, and you just flat out lied to me.
I'm telling you right now, I didn't lie to you. I thought I had no chance, but tell you what, I actually felt quite comfortable up on the top side. The first half of the race was a little iffy. I did get into someone there, but I managed to keep him going, so I apologize to him. But yeah, I mean, other than that, yeah, I mean, this car was pretty much hooked up on the top side, just sort of following Ernie there for a couple of laps, and sort of he made the mistake, so I told him I was sliding him, and then got up to Nate, and I think it was Jason in second or third it was. So once I got there and figured I could almost get past Nate, I felt actually a little bit faster than him, but I mean, you know, when it's we're all on the same team, and you know, we're running 1, 2, and 3. There was no point in trying to throw a stupid move that could potentially end one of our races, if not both.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you. You got up there, and Nate was battling with Jason really hard there. You worked your way. Them two slowing each other down. You caught right up to him. Were you just biding your time, or were you thinking, yeah, I could go 2 for 1 right here?
Yeah, I was actually thinking to go 2 for 1 there. I told Nate to slide him a couple of times and sort of just let him know that he was Jason was on his inside or outside, and just sort of just guiding Nate through the situation. But once I got past Jason, again, I felt like I could get second. I don't think anyone had anything for John, but just happy to run third. I put the slider on Nate, told him it was coming, and then I stuffed it into the fence and realized, well, it's just going to have to be a third place for tonight.
Well, fantastic round, man. Who you got on the car helping you out? We'll let you go celebrate a great opening season run here.
Yeah, obviously Black Diamond Motorsports, DSRL for putting on these events, Cody, yourself and the Dirt Racing Network for doing the broadcast, Zach Newton, who's absolutely killed this place, Tim Nichols, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, for all the help that he does with the Black Diamond guys as well, and just everybody for watching, and hopefully be back next week.
All right, man. Well, congratulations again on a podium finish, and we do look forward to seeing you in here next week, you little Kiwi cream puff.
Thank you, sir. Did it.
Brett Wheeler, your third place finisher. Let's move up one step here. Let's talk to Nate Davis. Run second tonight, man. You had nothing for your teammate, didn't look like. He was just flat gone, but you got to battle with your other 2 teammates. Saw you battling with Whiskers there for a little bit, and then Brett got up to you, man. Talk to us about the feature, how the car was, and how good was the track tonight?
Oh, the track was, I'd say it was a little fun. I made some moves on the bottom, but setup was good. Car was hooked up. I felt like, I don't know too much about these cars, but it felt pretty good to me. So that has to be some kind of plus. I dodged a lot of wrecks coming from the back, man. There's a lot of chaos at some points, and just picking your lines and when to stab the brake and when to stab the gas to get through it, and that played a lot. John was checked out. I was kind of hoping for a caution. Some of them guys in the back would have messed up and had bunched us back up because he was checked out, and there was no way I was going to run him down with 10 laps left or whatever it was, and it'd have been fun to battle it with him to see who came out on top. He probably would have, but fun battle on the other guys as well. Yeah, it was a fun night.
Looked like a great battle there with you and Jason. I kind of touched on it talking to Brett there. Back and forth sliders. Every time you'd clear him, he'd find a run and get back by. How did you finally seal the deal?
I got one to stick, and I'm not even going to lie. I blocked the cutoff line there. Had the car yawed out, blocked the cushion and the cutoff line, and he had to check up and cut under. And I think I just killed his momentum. He threw his rhythm off a little bit, but kind of made some contact with one of them a little bit, kind of slid up into him instead in front of him. So I got to apologize for that and apologize for getting into Richie a little bit. But fenders on him, I had to lean a little bit to get around him, but wasn't no intentional.
Your impression, the first really big night of coming to do this in the league, is this something that's going to last?
Yeah, if all these guys keep showing up, I mean, 2 or 3 cautions. There were some big wrecks, but it wasn't caution filled or anything. We had some good runs, so I'll definitely be back, next Wednesday to try it again. Hopefully more guys show up. It's fun. It's fixed. You don't have to worry about anything. No qualifying. You just, go out there and run what you brung and start where you start.
All right, man. Well, who's helping you get it done? We'll let you go celebrate with your teammates.
Shout out to Black Diamond, John on winning, Brett on third, Drew Neal 19 Designs, Zach Newton at the graphics shop over there. Got to ask him for a paint for it. Tim's Dirt Track Simulators. All the guys on the team. I know some of them had bad luck tonight. UDTV for coming on board as well with Brett, and he hooks us up with a lot of stuff over there. So shout out to him for that, and everybody watching. You've put in the league on.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with us. Look forward to seeing you maybe tomorrow night.
I'll be here.
All right. Your second place finisher, Nathan Davis. And now we got to talk to this guy in the 54 car. I don't even know if he's back in the zip code with us. He was gone. 5.5 seconds at one point. JB, how is it that you can just go from discipline to discipline and be that fast? I mean, you take to these cars like they're nothing.
Yeah, this is the only new car I've really taken to, because late models I've been always garbage. I think I'm just on some kind of short-lived streak for now. So
well, you had a great run last night, man.
I did. But really, tonight I just took, pointers and tips of what I learned in the league race that we ran here a few months ago. Basically, what to do and how to do it at what times, and just ripped the lip. Didn't really have any other reason to try other lines, but I heard Nate said he was ripping the bottom at some point, and I knew they were having a slider battle. So if I just kept my cool, ran the top, didn't get in the wall, I had a pretty good chance of winning.
Yeah, like I said, every time it went more than a handful of laps, you were just checked out. And there towards the end, at one point it was 5.5 seconds. And I think you ended up at like 4.9. But just the top, is it really that much faster around the top here than it is the bottom in this car?
To be honest, I have no idea. Maybe not in 1 and 2, but 3 and 4 probably. And it had some track left in it, especially right off the bottom of 4. And if you probably could have ran a crossover line from the top back to the bottom like you can the sprint car here. And really, these cars to me are just like running the non-wing. If you can run a non-wing, you can run these cars pretty well. But in my opinion, they drive almost identical to each other. So the lines might carry over from non-wing. I'm not really sure, to be honest, but yeah.
Well, I asked Nate. I'll ask you the same thing. Good series. You think it's going to make it stick this time?
Yeah, I think it was kind of short notice on when we were starting, so I think people will pick up on it just like the sprint car series did. And I kind of like the smaller fields like we had tonight. The event went pretty smooth, really quick. We got done in under an hour, so I wouldn't mind seeing 20 cars every week. I also wouldn't mind seeing 55 cars every week. So, as long as the format stays the same, which it's great, it's easy, it's fast. Hopefully it grows.
All right, man. Well, give us some shout-outs and go celebrate with your boys.
Yeah, I just want to shout out the boys at Black Diamond for sweeping the podium tonight. It's rare, especially in this car of all things. So congrats to those guys. Drew Neal at 19 Designs for putting this bad boy on a modified. It looks great. It looks better on a modified than it does a sprint car. And Brett for UDTV, you Rodder as always for putting this deal on. Thanks for creating us a modified series. Had a lot of fun. And congrats to everybody on a great race tonight.
All right, man. Thanks for chatting with us. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, buddy.
Yep, see you later.
Your winner tonight, John Batista. Nathan Davis was second. Brett Wheeler third. Dustin Griffiths in fourth. Jason Randolph fifth. Cody Olson sixth. Shea Paulo seventh. Richie Preston eighth. Ninth, Cody Kelly. 10th, Larry Moody. Alex Gooden 11th. Jacob Schmutz in the 12th spot. Jeff Stewart 13th. Will Gatsky 14th. Cameron Weingar came home 15th. 16th to Ryan Arbogast. Ernie Williams in 17th. Michael Sheridan 18th, Brad Dyer 19th, and Trevor Royer rounded out the field. Great start. New series for these guys. If you're interested in joining them, shoot us a message over at Dirt Slingers Racing League on Facebook, or go to dirtslingersracing.com and fill out the join/ump button. We will get back in touch with you, give you the pertinent details, and get you registered for the series. Like I said, tomorrow night, Wicked Energy Gun 410 Outlaw Series, 8 o'clock Eastern. KR Stolfs will be back in the booth with you. Do not forget to tune in for that. That is going to be a fantastic race. Until then, for KR and myself and Dominic Santina here at the Dirt Racing Network, till we see you the next time, guys, keep it dirty.